3 years ago, I embarked on my minimalist journey. In 2014, I decided to move from Vienna in Austria to New York City. You probably know the story. Everything had to fit into a couple suitcases, and that's all I was able to take with me. Upon reflecting on my life for the past 3 years as a minimalist, I came to realize the following truths. Less is more. I grew up having everything that I really needed. I wasn't living in excess, and I was really, really happy. But the minute I started working at a retailer once a week while I was studying, all of that changed. And I started accumulating items that, looking back at it all, I really didn't need. Of course, we all need to consume to live, but that serves you only to a certain extent. I simply needed to be mobile and flexible, and all those items that I accumulated over the years simply weren't serving me with living my best life. And that is why I decided to let go of it all. I now own a lot less than I had 4 years ago, and my life is a lot richer as a result of it. Less stuff, but more time and energy to focus on those things in life that are really, really important to you. Embracing change is beautiful. Ever since I embarked on my minimalist journey, I see life and my experience of it in a completely new light. I take 100% responsibility for everything I do and say. Change still scares me, but I'm also finding it really exhilarating and thrilling to embrace change. Versus previously, change scared me and wasn't thrilling me enough. I just know deep down, whatever happens in life, I will be absolutely fine. Traveling and moving around, meeting new people, going to new places simply excites me. And no matter how scared I am, I know that I will always go after what I truly want. If minimalism has taught me anything, then it would be that embracing change is absolutely beautiful, that it's something that should be embraced, that minimalism in lots of ways makes you more open, more flexible to change, and will ultimately enhance your experience of life. I'm living in New York City right now, and most of my really, really close friends are living in Austria, in Vienna. I've never been this far from everyone that I adore and love, yet I never had or felt such a deep bond with my closest friends. I really try to make them a priority. I Skype with my friends and really close family members on a regular basis, and that's something that I wasn't doing prior to coming here, surprisingly. Today, I constantly seek experiences that make my life richer, that help me deepen my relationships with my loved ones, and that overall make my life better. I now have the time to really focus on what's important to me, and the most important thing to me really are my relationships with my loved ones. Sharing is caring. Whenever I get approached about minimalism, I'm more than happy to talk about it. And I also know when not to talk about it. Sometimes I get approached from people that want to share their stories with me, and I'll happily listen and share my tips and tricks. And sometimes I know when not to talk about it when I see that there's a lot of resentment and a lot of misunderstanding. Initially, my journey towards minimalism was met with a lot of resentment coming from certain people. And while it was difficult at the beginning, slowly but surely, those exact same people came on board and actually embraced similar changes, which was beautiful. I think minimalism is something that, while not immediately, everyone, at least to some extent and on some level, can relate. It's something that would make everyone's life a lot easier, smoother, and overall just better. The concept of minimalism is something that needs to be shared and spread and talked about. I don't think there can be enough videos or blog posts about it. The more, the better. And if you are into minimalism, share it with everyone who is going to listen and really spread the love. Minimalism has added so much joy to my life, has made my life on so many different levels so much richer, and I could honestly talk all day, every day about it, but I'm not going to stop. I'd love to know how minimalism changed your life, how it has affected your relationships and your outlook on life. I always look forward to hearing from you. I always try to respond to as many comments as possible. Have a lovely day and see you guys next time.